Be careful who you marry, and even more careful who you have kids with. Slow down and realize that mistakes are essential to learning anything. Get yourself together before you get any older. The older you are, the harder it is to change. No one cares except family. Nothing is actually as bad as it seems, or as great as you think it will be. It is good to be generous, benign, and magnanimous, but there's a limit, or you'll be taken for granted. Holding on to things will always make you more stressed. Things won't happen in a certain way just because you want them to happen that way. Learn from what people do, not from what they tell you. Don't react in anger immediately. Wait for it to subside. What's said or done in anger is irreversible. See people for who they are, not who you need them to be. Never jump to conclusions. Be discerning and let people show you their true colors. Never lend money because you might lend it to friends for a few days, but retrieve it from fools for years. Never share your problems with friends before finding a solution, no matter how challenging it is. Don't show your weaknesses. People will enjoy the show. Don't be weak in front of them. Listen to the people who tell you what you don't want to hear. Self-pity is dangerous. Stay away from it. Just because you are going through hell right now doesn't mean you will never smile again. Pain is purely temporary. The only constant in life is change. Embrace it, and you'll grow. Say please and thank you often. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Quietly work. Let success speak up. What would you do if you weren't afraid? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. The days are long, the years are short. Heard this after I had my first kid. Couldn't be more true. The reason you want to be better than someone else is the reason why you aren't. No one raindrop thinks it causes the flood. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Words can be like X-rays if you use them properly. They'll go through anything. You read, and you're pierced. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. Socializing is just like any skill. You need to practice before you're good at it. Tact is the knack of making a point without making an enemy. Just because you got away with a bad decision doesn't make it a good decision. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven. He who does not like loneliness does not like freedom. You are either part of the problem or part of the solution. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. In times of war, the law falls silent. Things are only impossible until they are not. No man becomes rich unless he enriches others. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. When in doubt, tell the truth. Graveyard is full of people who used to think that the world could not run without them. The moment poverty walks in through the door, love and peace toss themselves out of the window. A friend is a gift you give yourself. Things work out when you least expect them. Life has a funny way of surprising us when we're not looking for it. Anything you can settle with money is cheap. Men cheat because they don't feel needed. Women because they don't feel loved. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Don't make hopes. Hopes will create expectation, and expectation makes you weaker. No one cares except you. Do what lifts you up in your eyes. What people say does not matter. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. If you want the present to be different from the past, study the past. Be forgiving, be understanding, but do not be a fool. No regrets, just lessons. No worries, just acceptance. No expectations, just gratitude. Life is too short. The one charm of the past is that it is in the past. The lie flies, and the truth limps after it. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. Without courage, wisdom bears no fruit. We must bring our own light to the darkness. Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. The best is always the enemy of the good. You can't litter negativity everywhere and wonder why you have a trashy life. Betrayal never comes from your enemies. Regretting won't change your past, and it will end up your future if you continue to do that. Some people just won't admit they're wrong. Don't waste time trying to get them to accept it. Sometimes you just have to let stupid people be stupid. If you treat an individual as he is, he will remain how he is. But if you treat him as if he were what he ought to be, and could be, he will become what he ought to be and could be. Keep busy. It's the cheapest kind of medicine there is on this earth, and one of the best. Your friends' problems become your problems. The smaller your circle, the less bullshit you have to deal with. When you were born, you cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries, and you rejoice. A bad phase of your life can start at any time. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. The noblest work of God, man. Who found it out? Man. Save a little money every week or month. Nothing gives you happiness like a financial buffer, believe it or not. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around, you could miss it. The thing you think about determines the quality of your mind. Do your best and trust the process. The harder you work, the luckier you will get. Your heart will tell you where to go. Your head will guide you there safely. Use one without the other, and you'll get lost. Throw off your worries when you throw off your clothes at night. Often the lies that are believed become the truth. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Never give up on something you really want. It's difficult to wait, but it's more difficult to regret. You can't do big things if you are distracted by small things. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Most so-called failures are only temporary defeats. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Intuition is something that is ahead of accurate knowledge. One can always be kind to people about whom one cares nothing. Nothing costs so much in life as illness and ignoring an illness. Everything outside of this moment is just imagination. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Stay strong. Even when things begin to fall apart, stay strong.